We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
The province of Palawan is known as the Philippines' last ecological frontier. It's an archipelagic province of the Philippines that is located in the region of Mimaropa. It is the largest province in the country and referred to as the last frontier of the country. No one is really sure how the island came to be called Palawan. It is speculated that it have originated from a Chinese word Pa-Lao-Yu, which means the land of the beautiful harbors. Others speculated that it came from an Indian word Palawans, which means territory, while others still speculate that it came from the Spanish word Paragua, which means umbrella. However, what is clear though is that this island has played an important role in Philippine civilization. The oldest bones of the first Filipinos were found here, and it was once inhabited by our ancestors, the Tabon man. Today, Taot Bato, Palauan, Tagbanwa, and Bataks were known to have inhabited this piece of land and other major tribes in Palawan. Evidence suggests that these tribes descended from the earliest settlers in the province. During the period of their existence, they created their form of government, a trading system, and even a unique alphabet. About 220 to 263 AD, a wave of Chinese migrants began to arrive in the province. Proof of this can be seen in the Chinese pottery and artifacts found in caves and water bodies in the province. Around 12th century, Malays began to arrive in the province also. They brought with them advanced iron melting and the production of iron tools. They also came with advanced pottery techniques as well as agriculture techniques, and soon, modern building and farming techniques began to arrive. Over time, Chinese traders joined Malay migrants, and later on, Islam was introduced to the province also. When the Spanish explorer Ferdinand Magellan died, the remainder of his armada sailed towards Palawan, marking the beginning of Spanish era. The northern Calamian Islands were the first to come under Spanish control and declared these islands independent of the Palawan mainland. In the 17th century, a group of Spanish monks arrived in the province for the mission in Agutays, Puyo, and Taytay to further spread Christianity. However, they faced fierce resistance from the Moro people that lasted for many years. Towards 18th century, Spain began to build churches enclosed by garrisons for protection against Moro raids in the towns of Puyo, Taytay, Linapakan, and Balabac, and in 1749, the King of Brunei agreed to surrender southern Palawan to the Spanish and gain complete control of the province. At first, the territory of Palawan was organized as a single province named Calamianes, with its capital in Taytay. Later, it was divided into three provinces: Castilla, covering the northern section of the province with Taytay as capital; Asturias, in the southern mainland with Puerto Princesa as capital; and Balabac Island with its capital in the town of Príncipe Alfonso. After the Philippine-American War of 1902, America established a civil rule in northern Palawan. When the Spaniards left after the 1898 revolution, a new civil government was established. Provincial boundaries were revised in 1903 and the name of the province was changed from Paragua to Palawan, and Puerto Princesa became its capital. The American governors who took the reins of leadership introduced reforms and programs to promote the development of the province. These included the construction of schools all over the province, the promotion of agriculture, and bringing people closer to the government. Japanese Imperial Army invaded and occupied Palawan province during World War II. It is known for the Palawan Massacre, which was related in several books. Several hundred of American prisoners of war were kept in Puerto Princesa during the war, and the Japanese used them to build the airport, which they did over the course of 2 years, with very rudimentary equipment. Later on, when the Americans gained the upper hand and advanced on them to rescue prisoners of war, the Japanese 14th Area Army, under the command of General Tomoyuki Yamashita, herded the 150 remaining American prisoners of war into covered trenches. They then set them on fire with the use of gasoline. Those who attempted to escape were shot. Those who did not manage to escape were hunted down and shot dead as well. Miraculously, 11 escaped to tell their story. Local brave Filipino men and women of Puerto Princesa risked their lives to help the remaining 11 escapees and nursed them back to health. During the Battle of Gulf of Leyte, 2 U.S. Navy submarines attacked a Japanese cruiser headed by Admiral Takeo Kurita. The flagship was sunk along with her sister ship, the Maya. One of the subs later ran aground, and the USS Nautilus scuttled it, marking Palawan Island freed from the Japanese by Filipino and U.S. forces. During this war, more than 250,000 Filipino soldiers fought under the American flag during World War II. Since then, Palawan has become a place of harmony and beauty. The culture of ancient people is still strong. Its history proves that the province is more than its sandy beaches, clear waters, and rich marine diversity. It is a place of culture, history, and heritage. A visit to this province is a chance to be part of a world history. It is almost surreal that this all happened in one of the most beautiful places on earth, in this hidden piece of paradise. It shaped and molded Palawan to what it is today, but the spots and scars left by many years of colonization cannot be forgotten.